Atul now has called in from Pune. Atul, how can we help you?
Yeah, I have one query. So we recently sold our residential house, and I'm just looking for the options for the reinvestment of that money which we got to kind of get a tax benefit. So what are the options we have?
Okay, Atul, when did you buy this property and when did you sell it? How long have you held the property for?
My dad bought this in 1989, and we sold this year.
1989, so they've held it for quite a long time.
Correct.
Long-term capital gains, how do they reinvest this?
So, assuming this property belongs to his father, because it was purchased in his name, and it would probably he would have sold it, so gains would happen to his father. So, obviously, there are a couple of things which he can do. One is, of course, buy another residential house. It could have been purchased 1 year prior or 2 years after from the date of sale, or within 3 years get a house constructed, in which case the capital gains tax would be exempted. Other thing is that if it is going to take time, 2 years, 3 years, as I mentioned, then you should park that money in a special bank account, capital gains bank account, special account, and not use it for any other purpose. Other thing is he can obviously get bonds as prescribed in the income tax law, where up to 50 lakhs he can invest in 1 year and sort of get exemption to that extent. So these are a couple of things which he can look at. Of course, there are certain schemes where he can invest in shares under Rajiv Gandhi scheme. So, but that is not going to be quite significant or relevant in his case, I believe.
So essentially, it's a very simple formula there. If you sell residential property or land or commercial property or whatever it is, if you want to save capital gains, you have to invest the gains, you have to reinvest the gains in a residential property. Now, you can invest this in a ready property within 2 years or in an under construction property, but that property has to be delivered, right, Samir, within 3 years.
Within 3 years.
And in the interim, say you are still looking for the next property to invest into, you can hold this money in a capital gains account or in capital gain bonds.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.